Hey you guys, I'm Brian Paul, and it's time for some more PlayStation VR breaking news. It's not an exaggeration to say that we've been waiting for Undead Citadel for years. In fact, the first teaser launched all the way back in December of 2018 with some really detailed looking environments, making us think that the final PlayStation VR build couldn't be too far off. So we sat and waited, extracting whatever we could from each tiny update the dev team provided us. But it wasn't until this past year that we started seeing some real progress. Not only did developer Dark Curry release a demo of the Horde mode on Steam, which we absolutely loved by the way, but they also removed the PSVR logo from their website, finally putting a coffin nail into one of our last hopes for this generation of PlayStation VR. Well, today two major things happened that reignited our excitement for Undead Citadel. First, over on Dark Curry's Discord server, one of the developers posted an extremely reassuring update, stating, "We have some testers in the office testing the whole game. All of the game is finally playable from beginning to end, and we're just polishing up the breaking bugs and improving optimization." Then going on to say that it will be a PlayStation VR2 launch title. Now, if the developers really are able to meet this deadline and push Undead Citadel out to release alongside PlayStation VR2, this could be an awesome addition to an already impressive launch lineup. The only thing to keep in mind is that so far, the only mode anyone outside of Dark Curry has played has been the Horde mode, so we can't speak to the quality of the campaign. But we do know they're promising a full-size campaign with exploration and puzzle solving, alongside some really satisfying melee and range combat, that some of which we get to experience a bit in the PCVR demo. So what do you think? Are you buying a PSVR2 at launch? And if so, will Undead Citadel be a day one purchase for you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Next up, the good news for early adopters of PSVR2 hardware just keeps rolling in. Last week, the developers over at 6 Sense Studios confirmed their cyberpunk action game Lawn, featuring realistic physics, combat, and telekinesis, will be making its way over to our impending headset. And if you've ever wondered what being a correctional officer might be like, Prison Simulator VR just got announced too. But the most recent announcement came to us from the team at Better Than Life. Now, they'd already announced Kayak VR Mirage for PlayStation VR2, but now they're confirming it'll be a PSVR2 launch title, a claim that's being backed up by an official listing on the PlayStation Store itself. It's being hailed as one of the most realistic looking VR games yet, so we can't wait to see how this looks inside a PSVR2 headset. Alright you guys, it's all the breaking news I have for you today, but make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with all the latest PlayStation VR reviews, Let's Plays, podcasts, and of course breaking news. As always, I'm Brian Paul, and I love you all.